Hey everyone, it's Susan. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a really great day. So far so good over here in Vegas. Not too hot, not too cold. The weather's really perfect. So let me show you something that I'm going to make with this hematite. I'm finally going to use it. It's 3 by 6 millimeters and they're rondells. Really pretty color. They kind of look like rose gold. So really pretty, and the hole is fairly large, so I can fit my wire through it. And I'm also going to use a labradorite rondell, and let me show you that. Okay, these rondells are 5 by 8. This is a really pretty strand of labradorite. It's got lots of blue flash in it. So I'm going to make some really pretty hoop earrings. Let me show you how to do that. I'm using memory wire, and this is copper memory wire. I just picked this up at Michael's. I want this earring to be more of an oval shape rather than a complete round circle like this one. So I cut it. So this memory wire, I'll show you, this is a complete circle right here in the back. I'm leaving about 1 inch in between the ends of my earring, like that. So that's where I cut my earring 1 inch apart. So I'm going to go ahead and line up my ends, hold my wires together, and then this is where I'm going to cut, where this other hoop ends. Using my memory wire cutters, you can get right up to the end of it to cut. There you've got the exact same 2 hoops to work with. I'm also going to need some leverbacks. I'm also going to need some copper jump rings, which I don't have, so I'm going to make them. I'll show you how to do that. I'm starting with 20 gauge wire, and I'm going to put it on my 6-step looper, and I'm going to start turning my loops, and I'm going to keep going. I just need 1 jump ring for each earring, but since I'm doing this, I'm just going to make more because I'm going to make more earrings and give these as gifts. So I'm going to use the last or the first step on my 6-step looper, and I'm going to just keep turning and turning and turning. All right, I think I'll stop here and then I can cut it. So let me cut my wire off. The first one is always kind of wonky, so I'm just going to throw the first jump ring out. So let me cut that off. Since these are tiny little jump rings, this must be 4 millimeters. I'm going to use my fingernails to pull it out a little bit so I can get my pliers in there to cut it. Okay, so what I'm going to do first is find the end, which is right there, and make sure that that's flush. So snip that off. And then I'm going to turn my pliers around the other way so I have a pretty good jump ring. Again, cut off a little bit of this front of the next jump ring because I want it to be flush. Turn my pliers around and cut. And I'm going to keep going, doing the same thing. Now we can get started making our hoops. I found in my box too were these 6mm hematite. So I'm going to also make some with 6mm hematite, and also these are 8mm labradorite faceted. Really pretty. So it looks like I need one more of this. Okay, so let me put this on. And then I'm going to put these on. I'm going to do the rondelle first, then the labradorite, then the rondelle. Same way with the second one. I think that's really pretty. I like the shape of this. So we're going to use our 6-step looper, and I'm going to use the smallest barrel, and I'm going to go, let me move my, and I'm going to go out with my loop. Until it touches like that. The same way on this one. I'm going to turn it out. I have to hold these pliers tight and my thumb against the wire tight, making sure that touches. Do the same for the other side. And this one too. Holding it firmly. Okay, so we've got our loops facing out. I'm going to take one of my tiny jump rings and I'm going to put it through the loop. And then I'm going to close it up. I'm going to open up my lever back, twisting it open, hanging it on my jump ring, and twisting it back. There you have it. So pretty, right? That's the first pair. Let me show you the second pair. And there you have it. So pretty, right? These are the hoops with the labradorite rondelles. And these are the hoops with the 8mm labradorites. So pretty. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for joining me. See you again next time.